Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the science fiction adventure film, Red Sparrow. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We upload multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Dominika Yegorova, a stunning ballerina in contemporary Russia, cares for her ailing mother. Dominika is approached by her uncle Ivan, the SVR's deputy director, after suffering a career-ending injury. She is given the assignment of courting Russian criminal Dmitry Ustinov in exchange for her mother's continuous medical care. They meet at a pub, go to her private room, and he rapes her there. Sergei Matorin, an SVR agent hired by Ivan, kills him during this action. Ivan gives Dominika the option of joining the SVR or facing death for having witnessed Ustinov's murder. CIA agent Nate Nash is based in Moscow. In Gorky Park, they are confronted by the police while meeting with an asset. To guarantee that his Russian mole, codenamed Marble, leaves unnoticed, Nash sets up a distraction. Nash is sent to the United States, but he insists that Marble will only work with him. He is sent to Budapest to get in touch with Marble because he is unable to go back to Russia, as determined by the SVR. Dominika is taken to State School 4, a harsh training facility for Sparrow's SVR agents with the ability to seduce their targets through sex espionage. Despite some conflict with her trainer, known only as the matron, Dominika thrives in her training. Ivan and General Korchnoi conclude that Dominika is prepared for a mission in Budapest, to win Nash's trust and reveal Marble's identity, over the matron's advice. Dominika is under the supervision of SVR station chief Maxim Volantov and shares a home in Budapest with another Sparrow named Marta Yelenova. When Dominika contacts Nash, he recognizes her as a member of the Russian intelligence service and makes an effort to persuade her to defect. Dominika looks through Marta's belongings and discovers that Marta has been tasked with purchasing secret information from Stephanie Boucher, a senator's head of staff. Ivan presses Dominika about her sluggish progress with Nash, but Dominika says she's also assisting Marta with Boucher. The SVR mercilessly executes Marta after learning of Dominika's prior encounter with the mobster. Then, Dominika is informed that if she fails, this would happen to her. Dominika makes contact with Nash, agrees to work as a double agent in exchange for his protection and their mother's safety, and they have intercourse. Dominika goes to London on orders from the Russians in order to see Boucher and complete the exchange, but she secretly replaces the intelligence Boucher provides with CIA-supplied false material. Boucher discovers that American intelligence officers are watching her as she leaves the meeting. In her fear, she backs into oncoming traffic, where she is struck and killed. As they watch Boucher, the Russian operatives know that their objective has been jeopardized. Dominika and Volantov are summoned to Moscow where they are tortured and grilled for days after being suspected of tipping off the Americans. Volantov is put to death, but Dominika's insistence on her innocence is ultimately accepted by Ivan, and she is permitted to go back to Budapest to carry out her original task of obtaining Nash's knowledge of Marble's identity. Instead, she persuades Nash to move her, her mother, and herself to America. Dominika spends the night with Nash and wakes up to discover him being tortured by Matorin to learn who Marble is. She first helps Matorin torture Nash until Matorin lets down his guard, at which point she kills him while suffering serious injuries. She awakens in a hospital where Marble is identified as General Vladimir Korchnoi, a senior officer who collaborates with Ivan. He claims that while at first he felt patriotic, he lost faith in it due to corruption in Russia after a bureaucrat he had previously offended refused to let an American doctor operate on his sick wife. He gives Dominika the order to reveal his name to Ivan since he worries he will be discovered soon and doesn't want to die in vain. She might take his position as a mole, providing crucial intelligence to the CIA if she succeeded in doing so, becoming a national hero in the process. However, when Dominika gets in touch with her superiors, she uses the false evidence she has been creating since she first arrived in Hungary to accuse Ivan of being the mole and to blame him for the disastrous exchange in London. Korchnoi is present for a Russian military event where Dominika is honored and Ivan is killed. Dominika, who is now back in Russia, calls her mother while listening to Grieg's piano concerto, which she had earlier informed Nash was the music to which she had danced her first solo performance. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.